The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
You want to go out, Walter?
Let's go.
Pace yourself. You call that defense? Make it quick, buddy.
One evening as the sun
That
went
should
down
shed
and
some
the
light on
jungle
the subject.
fire was burning,
Where'd you get that bone, pal?
How you doing? I got a package for you.
No, Walter! He's a civil servant!
That's incredible.
Oh, yeah. It's a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. This thing's built for off-roading right from the factory.
No, I meant the cat.
It's like nobody's seen a cat before.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss.
Hey, Walter, let's get this man some hot cocoa.
Oh, that sounds good. Find new friends, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey, welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by Central Bank of the Ozarks. Also, Labor's Local 663, Doak Propane, the Bank of Billings, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, Great Southern Bank, and as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Guy Newcomb, the scoreboard guy, alongside. And we welcome to the show from the Chadwick Lady Cardinals head coach Scott Payne. Coach Payne, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be on the show.
Coach, 20-5. You've won 11 in a row. You're in the middle of a district right now. You're the Class 1, District 4. Kind of take us through that district and what challenges lie in front of you.
Yeah, so we're actually hosting districts at Chadwick this year for the first time, which is pretty cool for us, being a small school. And we did so because our district has fewer schools than normal, being at Class 1. So we only have five girls teams and 6 boys teams. So we felt like our gym and our campus there would be able to host and provide a good tournament, which we've done so far. Our girls team ended up being the 1 seed. Niangua was the 2, Hurley the 3. And then we had Essevo and Exeter that rounded out on the girls' side. So championship games are supposed to be tonight, but we're still kind of waiting to see if those other schools can make it to Chadwick or not.
Yeah. Well, Coach, as I mentioned, you're 20-5 on the season. You've won 11 in a row. What are you doing really well right now as a team that's kind of led to this kind of win streak?
Yeah, we came out of our tournament play there towards the early and middle of the season there, and we knew we was going to get into some of our conference opponents and more schools our size. So yeah, we've went on a win streak here, and we have a fairly young team. We only have 1 senior. She was a move-in. So it just seems like we're kind of gelling at the right time and putting everything together, and we've just been playing really well here of late. And yeah, so we have momentum going into districts, and that's what I wanted all along, was to be playing our best basketball as we get to this time of the year. So we've won 20 wins, got to 20 wins for our 3rd year in a row. We wrapped up our conference the other night with a win over Bradleyville, and now we're hoping we can win our district. So.
Tell us a little bit about the young ladies that are really performing well for you right now. You mentioned you had a senior move in, but a lot of those kids are underclassmen. Who's playing well right now for you?
Yeah, I mean, we only lost 1 girl from last year who was a senior. We lost Paris Gilbert, but her little sister Paisley is a junior post for us. Returning starter Chloe Burkhart is also a junior post. They both do a really good job just anchoring our defense and rebounding and giving us, some quality defense on the interior. But I would say our biggest boost this year was 2 freshmen that I have. Kerrigan Guerin, who's the daughter of our boys coach, Sean Guerin, she's stepped up and been our point guard. She's our leading scorer this year. She's averaging 15 and a half points. She's our leader in assists. She's just done a great job. And then our other freshman is Rayleigh Little, and she's averaging 13 something a game. So she's just a really athletic, fast player, and those two have played together their whole life. So it was just kind of seamless rotating them in our lineup, and they just have a knack for playing with playing with each other and finding each other on the floor. So it's been really fun to watch this year.
As you look at that district championship game that may or may not be played this evening, you're talking about a Niangua team, the 2 seed. What do you have to do to come out on top in that contest?
Yeah, we've actually played Niangua twice this year. Of course, they're a conference opponent for us, so we beat them earlier in the year at Chadwick, and then we beat them in a championship game at the Pleasant Hope tournament. So we're very familiar with them. The cool thing about their team is they only have 5 players, so they don't have much of a bench, obviously. So we're hoping we can that our pressure can get to them and we can turn them over. And we're confident that we can beat them again. But the third time, sometimes people say that's the hardest to do. But we're confident being on our home floor with the team that we have that we can come out on top.
As you look at that, the District 4, the winner of your district, where does it go?
Yes, so the winner of District 4 will go on to play the winner of District 3, which on the boys and girls side is most likely going to be South Iron once again, who we had to meet last year. And I know their boys are ranked first in the state, and their girls are currently ranked third. So I've had an eye on them all season, and I know they're a really good team. Obviously state ranked. They brought everybody back. So if we do win our district, we'd have to meet up with them over at West Plains on next Tuesday. So, but I've watched film on them. I know they're a quality team, and right now we're just hoping to beat Niangua and get that chance to play them again.
You bet. Well, Coach, as you head into this contest, if you do have to move it back to a Saturday, or the officials, what I'm hearing right now is that the officials are kind of stretched pretty thin with classes 4, 5, and 6 starting this weekend, and the weather's pushed almost everybody back. What are the outlooks there as to maybe if it can't be played today, maybe getting tomorrow, or I'm sorry, I guess it would be tomorrow or Monday. The days of the week run together when you're not you're not in school.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. We're really hoping we can get it in tonight, just for that reason. We have 3 officials, which normally we'll do 3 officials for each game and have 2 different crews. But like you said, they are stretched thin. So we got 3 guys that we felt were good officials that we're going to do both games tonight. And I know none of those 3 are available tomorrow, so that's one of the main reasons we would like to get it in. But so yeah, if we do, we'll have to move it back to tomorrow, and we'll probably plan on an early afternoon start. That way, maybe we can get some guys that can do our game in the early afternoon, and then move on and have some of those other competitions later that evening. So,
Very good. Well, Coach, best of luck here and we hope you get it in tonight. And then with regards, make sure everyone's safe to get there and get home safely. But if you do happen to get it in tonight, best of luck. If not, best of luck whenever you get the chance to play it.
All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on here.
You bet. Chadwick Lady Cardinal head coach Scott Payne joins us here in the Missouri Sports Network. Keep it right here. Coming up later on today, we'll have Mansfield head coach Gary Green on as part of our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment. And then later on, we'll visit with Mound City player. Good night. Tony Osborne, 41 points in the first half last night in their championship game, and finishes with 62, and that's coming up at 1:30. Keep it right here at Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage.